Lincoln Tunnel, through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford.
Entering play call screen.
A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Philadelphia Eagles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 0-1 trap is selected. Cross button.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback.
Square button.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Slot outs is selected. R1 button. R1 button.
Now it's
Triangle button. Square button.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short.
Entering play, quick punt double release.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Double wide, inside zone.
First down.
R1 button.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple in that.
Entering play, girls. AHD bait, dig wheel.
It's earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now. The so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that
Triangle button.
CD
Triangle button.
enough of how
Square button.
going and have
Circle button. Triangle button.
as a coach.
Triangle button.
Both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Posted, mesh, forward, mesh spot.
Make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery
Max
slope.
protect.
It's hard to stop.
R1 button. R1 button. Square button.
Hey, look, we're
Cross
still
button.
a team this
Square
year.
button.
We need you guys
Square
to
button.
know what we're
Square
doing.
button.
Come on, let's get on board.
And he's out of bounds as he gets
Entering play call, stick.
pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Cross button.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. The
Cross button.
run,
Triangle button.
They look to
Cross button.
first down.
Cross button.
There's Wilson.
R1 button. Square button.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Dancing to his left. It's caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Have taken the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Entering play call, quick
It
slants.
just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Circle button. Cross button. R1 button. Square button.
There's Wilson.
Triangle button.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw.
Entering play call,
I like
go
that
stick.
right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Circle button.
Just chucked it
Circle
free.
button.
Live to fight another down, right?
Cross button.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively.
Entering Y shallow for vertical ceiling.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backs protect. R1 button. Square button. R1 button. Circle button. Circle button. Square button.
Here's
Square button. Square button.
They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Triangle button.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a great return as he takes this up just short.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, hunt plan. There are 7 categories. Defense, formation. There are 7 categories.
How about the
Die,
discipline that they
nickel,
showed on defense?
normal.
Because
There are 8
after the
categories.
offense
You have
scored the
39 options.
You would
Cover
think they
3
had
sky
to
press
go
select.
for
Seam
aggressive,
flat.
trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good.
Entering play call, normal. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 sky press selected.
To make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there.
Entering play call, normal. There are 8 play call. Cover 2 man.
For the
Templeton, cover 4 quarters.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Hit as he throws there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. FD dive is
I
selected.
don't think you could have walked down and
Why
placed
stick?
it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The New York offense
button.
for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little
Entering play slants. FD dot twice kick. 0-1 trap. HD dot HD FD dot FD dot HD dot HD dive.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Triangle button.
Back into his end zone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd.
Entering play call. Coach officers.
Coverage because you're
Ravens slants.
quarterback.
Ravens power.
Develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'd like to avoid punting from their
Cross
own
button.
end zone, so they could
Square
use
button.
here on 3rd down.
Backs protect. R1 button. Out left. Circle button. Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button.
Escape.
Triangle button.
Right.
Cross button.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB. Car Raven dive. Circle button. Triangle button. Circle button. Cross button.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this ahead for about 4 seconds.
Entering play call. HD slip screen.
Every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness.
Circle button.
Hopefully get
Triangle button.
later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's able to plow forward up to about
Entering play call. Mesh spot. HD gut.
Gave up
Z
more than they
spot.
wanted to on that
Red
play.
auction.
Actually illustrated-
Blood red auction.
Followed them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
the
Cross
offense
button.
down tonight. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Cross button. Cross button.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get to the 31. And
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 0-1 trap is selected.
That's been struggling a little bit.
this offense finding its legs.
Triangle button.
It's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're just continuing.
Entering fig smash. Inside zone. Fig smash.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Triangle button. R1 button. Circle button. Cross. Come back. Cross button. Triangle button.
Going his way.
Triangle button. Square button.
Down right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will be set up now as he brings us.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So
Outside
here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Entering play call. Coach from plan. There are 7 formation. Wide not. Cover 2 man. Tampa to contain.
Able to do that there, but still good yardage. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Entering play call, coach of officers, lead red auction.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice.
Circle button.
Exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Entering play call, Raven dive, red auction, flood,
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last two drives.
empty and power
I just started with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them
cross button,
for second.
triangle button, cross button,
From the
R1 button,
Wilson.
triangle button.
Now they're going to be dealing with a third.
Entering play call, throw it medium, you have 56 options, jet 6 drive is selected, empty and power O,
Cut back.
keep curls, corner strike.
Go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy sideline.
Triangle button, R1 button, triangle button, R1 button, triangle button.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he'll return it.
Entering play call, overhead, there are 4 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
That is now 4.
Cover 2, cover 4 quarters.
First half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now, what you're rooting for...
Entering play call, overhead, there are 4 categories. Formation, there are 7 categories. 4, nickel. Normal, there are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Cover 3 sky press is selected.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Entering play call, normal formation.
Coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Normal, cover 2 invert.
Started off
Fire zone 3.
and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Entering play call, cover 2 invert. Fire zone 3.
Nothing ball game.
Cover 3.
Throwing is Hurts. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up.
Entering play call, zone blitz, engage 8.
Slant route.
Inside blitz,
Trying to do is
zone
make the
blitz,
defender
inside blitz.
field for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here.
Entering play call, normal, there, cover 1 hole.
Play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
On the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Entering play call, empty and jet 6 drive.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Circle button. Cross button. Triangle button. L2 button. L2 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the
cross button?
Noted with
cross button.
And a
R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Done.
Square button.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
44-yard line.
Seam flat. Seam flat.
On first down, Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Of the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through.
Entering play call. Throw it medium. You have 56 options. Jet 6 drive is selected.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time.
Square button. Circle button. L2 button. R1 button. Circle button.
Last drive. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Entering play. Empty and pop power. Oh, keep curls.
Will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Watch left. I got one. Mike 19.
Circle button. Circle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Cross button.
And he'll find Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before.
Entering play call. Empty and pop power. Oh, keep curls.
Big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot.
Square button. R1 button. Circle button.
Here in the passing game.
Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button.
On first
cross
and
button.
Wilson.
Triangle button. Square button.
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 27. And his guys have got it back.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Game he's having now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions.
Entering play call. On plan. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 18 options. Field goal 57 yards is selected.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission.
Entering buntling adjustments. Screen run inside is selected.
At our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Throw it medium. Defend medium pass.
Okay,
entering
Coach,
play call.
to you
Special
in the game in
teams. You
Orlando
have 6
as we welcome
options.
everyone
Kickoff
back
left
in
is
for quarter
selected.
number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Plan, defend meeting, cover 1, cover 2 sync.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Entering play call, defend medium, cover 2 drop, cover 2 drop.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think
Spread.
he nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Now this throw caught left side, and that's going to be
Entering play call.
The tackle made at the Jets 35.
Cover 1, tempo 2, cover 2 threat.
Slow down this
Cover-
offense. It has
Cover 6 inver.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15.
Entering play call, defend, on plan. There are 7 categories. Coach, wall, cornerback matchup, wall in, option defense, tackling ops, wall in air defense, on plan. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 30 options. Cover 3 cloud is selected.
And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
40, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
You have fun with this one, partner.
I am.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he...
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Stretch alert dragon is selected. Smash.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
Cross-cutting.
Did put together, Charles, a nice
Cross-cutting.
drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing
Entering
that matters is
twice
part 2, right? Because
AHP power O.
the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way to get it.
Cross-cutting.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Entering slants.
A premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's
Triangle button.
a
Cross button. R1 button. L2 button.
7.
Triangle button. Triangle button.
He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Brave and red option is selected.
And pick up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 30.
R1 button.
First and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things.
Entering play,
They
quick
stop it
slants.
for no gain.
Quick slants.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the
Cross button.
to make a run.
Cross button. Triangle button. L2 button.
Nothing is pressuring him on his
Square
side.
button.
And my goodness, another interception.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Cover 3, cover 3, cover 3, cover 3 cloud press.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
We have to leave the booth.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much is down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Sack of the season. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even.
Cover 1, cover 4 pawns.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Option is plant formation. Option is set to wide 9. Option is set to 3 Sam Mike cover 3 sky.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
57.
They'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Entering play call, 3, 5, odd. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 2 sync is selected.
And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there.
Entering play call, 3, 5, odd. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
Penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Sam Mike 1.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57 Mike. Mike 57.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. They do get a couple, but they'll
Entering play call, 3, 5, odd. There. Play call.
It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I'm coming after you.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play.
Entering play call, 2, 4, 5. There are 8 categories. You have 33 options. Cover 2 man is selected.
Down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Mike, Mike 57. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 safe man left.
Prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're sitting pretty now.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Entering play clock, stick. Verticals.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how
Cross button.
Played out.
Cross button. Square button. R1 button.
Quarter.
R1 button. Triangle button.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Square button.
Second and very short.
Cross button. Circle button.
There's
Square button. R1 button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Square up and throw deep left.
Triangle button.
And that will be incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Wide rail is selected.
They've converted just
Cross
2
button.
thus far.
Triangle button.
Third in the
Cross button.
ball.
Cross button.
Out of the gun.
Cross button. Square button.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hines. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
How about this? 22.1 miles per hour. Wow. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And it's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Spread.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
And as they say,
Cover 1 LB blitz press.
be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Second down, here's Hurts. Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Cover 4 pawns.
The Eagles on 3rd down.
Seam flat.
Only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. They go play action with Hurts. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It's incomplete.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. FD dive is selected.
Fantastic.
Triangle button.
For all those who wonder, what do punters do
button.
during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the
Entering play slants.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
R1 button. Circle button. Cross button. Triangle button. Audible. R1 button.
Seems that these guys
Cross
really
button.
do a good job of paying
Cross button.
scouting
Cross
report.
button.
You know, Brandon, when they do those
Triangle button.
plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back, those are the
Entering play call. Processors.
and they've done that.
FD dive. Slants. FD dive. FD dive. FD H. MTN. F. Gun plan. Throw it medium. You have 56 options. Jet 6 drive is selected.
Jets on third down.
Circle button.
Far in this
Square
game.
button.
This is third
Circle
and
button.
10.
R1 button.
Wilson down.
Triangle button.
9.
Square button.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to
Circle button.
first down.
Triangle button.
The third down conversion. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Square button.
Second and a yard.
Cross button. Circle button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. Cross button. R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Entering play call. Throw it medium. You have 56 options. Jet 6 drive is selected.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think
Square button. R1 button.
and he's applying
Cross
it.
button. Come back. Triangle button. Triangle button.
Wilson.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across.
Entering play call. Throw it medium. You have 56 options. Jet 6 drive is selected.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day
Cross
long,
button.
kept him under wraps.
Triangle button.
Play, they held him to a short
Cross
game.
button. Cross button.
Looking to throw.
Triangle button.
Second down.
Triangle button.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one.
Entering play call. Throw it medium. You have 56 options. Jet 6 drive is selected.
From there, and it would have been the first
Empty and pop
game.
power. Oh, keep
They
curls.
influenced the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Cross button. Square button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button.
The shotgun.
R1 button. Triangle button.
To his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. For verticals is selected.
For a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case,
R1 button.
he's got to make a decision.
R1 button.
A pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Cross button. R1 button.
It's Wilson.
Cross button. R1 button.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Triangle button.
Now here is another interception.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Ball back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Entering play call. Coach plan. Coach suggests cover 3 Sky WK.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3 cloud press.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 2nd down, back to Sanders. He'll pick up only a yard there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Just keep that clock ticking.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught by Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
I tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they take a knee. The Jets are going to use the first of their...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 1, cover 3 cloud show 2, cover 1 LB blitz stress.
2nd and 11 now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Spread.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That'll be caught. It's Rager.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
First down, Eagles.
So fly, Eagles, fly.
Post game report player stats. Entering screen player stats. Team Phi. Team Nick. Rushing selected. Receiving selected. Team Phi. Post finish game. Entering error pop-up. Our servers cannot